Good morning. It's another beautiful Mount Shasta morning, and every day that I've tried to get out of here, something else magical happens, and I say another day. So let's see. My God, I think I got here last Friday. Hey, good morning, Robert. How you doing? So I'd like to take you on a beautiful morning drive to show you. Actually, I don't know how long I'll have the reception, but I'd like to show you where I'm staying. I'm camping in an RV, and it's like absolutely beautiful, but I want to take you down the road. So I'm going to turn this around while I drive so you can come with me on my beautiful morning drive. I love you guys. Here we go. You ready? How am I doing this? Is it safe? Yes. I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to go down a very, very private road right now. Okay. Let's see. There we go. You're going into a national forest with me today. Oops, it's a little loud. Let me turn the heat off. It is cold. Look at these mountains. I am feeling like singing some John Denver, although we're not in Colorado, but as I drive by these snow-capped mountains, I do feel like singing. Rocky Mountain High, Mount Shasta. Rocky Mountain High, Mount Shasta. Here we go. I just want you guys to know that I did a broadcast live yesterday with Beverly from the Singing Bowls room. And right when she was telling me something super juicy, my phone died. So I'm going to go back today at 11 o'clock and do another interview with her, part 2. We had dinner with her last night, and oh my goodness, story after story after story was amazing. One of the main takeaways I got from her, with all of her wisdom and experience and guidance from the other realms, since she said it was harder to be in her body than to be anywhere else, she came in mostly etheric, and she said the smallest part of her was the physical. She said learning to be in her body, she said to let the slowest part of her guide her. And so I'm going to practice tuning in with the slowest part of me and letting that guide me. Because then she said, when it happens, all of you will be there. Just drop into that. I'm going to let the slowest part of me guide me. And then when it happens, all of me will be there. Yeah, all of me will be there. I feel like all of me's here right now. I'm going to move that out of the way so it's not distracting, that speedometer blinking. So amazing. Look at this split rail fence over here. This is what I'm looking at out the window. Okay, that's one side. And then right over this other side, there's a gorgeous creek, which you can't see it, but you're going to see it soon. I'm taking you in. You're on my journey with me. You're on my journey. And you know, I don't know, some of you may know Karen Drucker. If you don't, check her out on YouTube. She's, oh look, here comes the Craigs. Oh my goodness, can you see? It's really far back there. I'm gonna see if I can move my camera up. Okay, you guys look between the forest, right at the, if you go down the road and go all the way up the trees, and you go all the way up there, look at that. These are Castle Craigs. Can you see them? Look at them. Yeah. Beverly told me that, actually, Mercy told me. That's another beautiful one I met. Mercy who's another beautiful luminary, told me that these peaks have ancient writings on them that trace back to the civilization of Lemuria. I'm going to go kind of slow here so you can see these gorgeous peaks. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So beautiful. Okay, I'm going to make it smaller again. Let's see if I can make it smaller again. Can I make it smaller again? Oops, I just got it so big. Let's see, how do I make this thing smaller? I don't know. I think I might have messed it up here. Okay, Robert, say a prayer with me that I can shrink this camera back down. Oops, that's not gonna do it. There we go. Thank you, Robert. We did it. Miracles do happen. Okay. Karen Drucker. So she sings this song. I let the slowest part of me. Oh, I only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. And I know that I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. And I'll only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I know, and I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. Okay, now once we're turning this corner here, you're gonna see the snow-capped mountains. Okay, the snow-capped mountains, here we go. Oops, let me get on the right side of the road. All right, yeah, it's so beautiful. Okay, you can see in the background, okay, towards the right, if you're watching, there's a big, huge snow-capped mountain up there between those two trees. All right, now look at these trees. These are my favorite trees. When I pass these trees, I'm gonna go really slow. I'm gonna show you a really nice picture of these trees. They have gorgeous moss all over them, and they are ancient beings of love, light, and blessing. Yep, Robert, they're beautiful. Come on, these are amazing. Look at them, they're on both sides of the... Oh, they're so magnificent. And there's moss all over them, look at them. I speak for the trees. The more you go into nature, or the more I'll speak in the first person, the more I go into nature, the more I unplug from the mental realms and I get into my feeling realms. And I can feel these trees. Look at this beautiful white tree. Look at this. Just a blessing, a big, beautiful white blessing. It's like a white angel right there. A white angel. And these like ancient trees. Ah, oh, so magnificent. magnificent. Oh, here's our first pedestrian here. We got somebody walking in the morning. This is probably a really great walk. I think it's like maybe a 10-minute drive to get all the way to my camper where I'm staying from the main fair. But this is a beautiful drive, a beautiful drive, a beautiful drive. This is when you really wish you could just strap your phone to your head and have a little GoPro, so I don't have to even hold this thing, and I can also just be feeling relaxed the whole time. So I'll take a nice deep breath and get relaxed. Glorious Mount Shasta morning. I mean, if mountains, oh my goodness, mountains, oh my gosh, snow, mountains. Mountains on the left. Mountains on the left. I don't know if you can see it. Snow-capped mountains on my left. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh, doo-dah day. Yeah, so beautiful. There you go. More mountains. Is an awesome God who reigns from heaven within with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Oh God, you're an awesome God. You reign from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. Oh, wow. God is good. Look at this. Here's my favorite trees again. Look at these trees. Look at them. Come on. Come on, beautiful Mother Nature. Let's see, I don't know if you can see the light like I can. Oh, there's light everywhere. I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe. And when it happens, all of me will be there. Oh, I saw a little bird. Oh, I don't know, let me get you some nature sounds. Would you like to hear what I'm hearing? Oh, a blue jay. A blue jay in the treetop. A mountain full of snow. A blue jay in the treetop. Everywhere we go, singing from the green leaves. If you listen, you can hear all of nature singing. melting all the fear. I remember it all. I remember it all. I can hear you singing. I can hear your sound. I can hear you praying. It's all holy ground. Mother Nature singing. You can hear the river as she rushes by. Nature is the music. It's all of you and I. There's the river. Can you see the river? Can you see the mountains? I love you guys so much. I love you so much. Same, different, other many me's. Big hug and a kiss to Chuck Lamarck for that beautiful poem. That quote is same, different, other me's. Same, different, other many me's. Yeah, we're all one. We're all one. I'm taking you with me. There's the river. Can you hear it? Good morning. This is Athena StarSeed. If you've just tuned in, it's another Mount Shasta morning. I'm driving you through a national forest in Northern California to tell you that nature is singing with love. Can you hear it? I love you, 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 I do. Yeah. I love you, each and every one of you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Can you hear that? The forest is alive. You know how when you hear the sound of music, and she was singing, the hills are alive with the sound of music. It is so true. Everything is music. The forest is alive with the sound of music. So the main Mount Shasta message, once again, is to let the slowest part of me guide me. I'm going to let the slowest part of me guide me. And that way, it happens, all of me is going to be there to celebrate. Ooh, look at that beautiful creek. Can you see it? Listen to the river, how she wants to flow. Can you just imagine where she wants to go? Never standing idle, always flowing in, travels through the mountains. Let the soul begin to drive your car. Let your soul drive your car. Let your soul walk your body like a dog, you know? You walk our dog, but let your soul walk your body. Your body is a part of you, but it's not you. It's like something you have. Okay, we're going through a little pothole section of the road, which is also another message from the universe to slow down, right? Potholes tell you to slow down. Slow down. Slow down. It's pretty cold out here. Let's see. I imagine, well, you guys can check Mount Shasta weather right now. I'm feeling like it's about 57 degrees. On this beautiful morning. So, what is on the moment? Gratitude. My moment is gratitude. What's your moment this morning? I'm so grateful I'm alive. Another day on this beautiful, glorious planet. Good things are happening. Things are happening. And good things are happening. Nature is so restorative. Just being in the forest. And when we get closer to the RV where I'm staying, I'm probably not going to have reception, so this might cut off. So just know that I love you and that you're important and that you have a purpose to just be. Not a doing purpose, but a being purpose. To be, to breathe, to celebrate life. Oh, and speaking of celebrating life, I wrote this cute little children's story. I was telling somebody the other day in the town who was engaging in some shadow work, and they weren't really clear about what that was. So those of you who are still dealing with some shadow energy, leaving you maybe confused or depressed or upset or lost. Number one, we all go through it. It's part of the curriculum on the earth plane. And I wrote this little book I channeled called The Celebration Story for No Reason. And I'll put a link at the bottom of this video so that you guys can find it if you're interested. It's a coloring book for adults. It's a child story for adults. And it's about a little girl who goes into the forest and starts singing. And something happens to her where she questions herself. And she has to meet the shadow. And that shadow teaches her something very important about herself. And she realizes that she has the power to celebrate within herself, no matter what. So you can get that book on lulu.com. It's a place where you can also self-publish any magical story that you would like to share with the world. And I highly recommend that if you have a really great story that you think can help people, to go ahead and do that. And in the book, The Celebration Story for No Reason, I have living questions that help you process your own story so that you can actually self-publish and start writing. It's one of those create, share, and pass it forward. Everybody on the earth plane has a very unique, special gift that only they can give in the way that they give it. So each of us is a note in God's symphony. And when we play our note, we have this beautiful harmony. What I realized a long time ago is that the doorway in was individual. And my doorway was unlike any other doorway in. And sometimes even when I've wanted to ask for directions from others, the universe would point me towards my own inner door. And the more I went in, the more joyful I came when I came back out. Brought my joy with me. On my inner journey, I had a luggage that I packed, and as I sat inside myself, I decided not to look back. And as my luggage melted, I saw inside the sea an ocean of brilliant consciousness. Showed me everything was me.